Dan and I sat down with one of the stars of the series who's pretty much a member of our Pix 11 family. Take a look.
Joining us from the cast of Pretty Little Liars, Summer School is a talented actress, singer, and producer who continues to impress. Please welcome back Bailee Madison. You've grown up here on Pix 11.
I know.
Great to have you back.
It's been a joy. I'm so glad to be back and see all of you.
It's crazy to see how much you've grown up.
Thank you. I was just thinking, like, the studio, it's so funny. It doesn't feel as like big as it used to because I was always so little.
Yeah.
But no, it's thrilled to be here.
And this is a whole new studio. We did it just for you.
It is.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. You would. You're kind like that. You would.
Let's talk about the show, because just when you thought the characters would be having fun, out and about, summertime.
I know, you would think and you would hope. They have to go to summer school, rightfully so, because they spent most of the year running for their lives and I don't think studying for tests. And so they walk into summer school, I think, with the intention of still making it a really fun summer. But through, kind of healing through their trauma, they're faced with a new villain who's out to get them. And it's a blast, but it's fun and it's bolder and it's bigger, and I love this season so much.
So you play Imogen Adams. We're going to take a look at a clip of you and then talk about it on the other side.
Okay.
Let's look at this logically. The adoption papers are completely sealed. Even if Archie Waters escaped from prison, say your worst fears were realized and he came after your baby, there is no way he would know where she is.
Due respect, Dr. Sullivan, but you have no idea who you're dealing with. You don't know Archie.
You don't know Archie either. So therapy.
You don't know Archie.
That's a part of summer school, therapy is?
It's a big part of it, a part of this season.
Okay.
And so Annabeth Gish, who is an incredible actress, one of my now dearest friends, thankfully, because of this season, she was actually the original therapist on Pretty Little Liars. So it was such a full circle special moment that she came to play with us on this season. But yeah, the girls all as individuals and then also as a group just have a lot of healing to do and a lot to confide in someone for, and so she steps in to try to help the girls navigate that space.
What can we expect from Imogen this go around?
Oh, what can't you expect? I love her with all my heart. Bless her. She's dealt with too much already in her short little life. But Imogen this season, I think, is still grappling onto everything that happened to her, struggling with the idea that she gave her baby up, and what does that feel like and look like for her, and I think at the same time trying to test the waters of her own identity, trying to figure out who she is after all of this now, but also still have fun. So she gets a new job, she might meet a new guy. I think she's trying to find love and light in her life, but at the same time has just a lot that she's trying to work through.
Well, with something like Pretty Little Liars, do you feel kind of a pressure or responsibility because there's such a fandom of the show to kind of keep it going?
Honestly, yeah, more for myself because I was such a big fan of the original. It was the first show that made me, not want to miss an episode. It was my little hive, and I was a huge fan. And so I think the PLL legacy should always continue, and I'm so grateful that we've been given the chance to, and we're here. And I don't know, I feel like the PLL world is just getting started again, and it's an honor and so much fun.
But then is it somewhat surreal that you are a part of it?
Oh, it's so surreal. It gets me. No, it really has. I used to dress up as A for Halloween, and I followed all the girls and looked up to them and admired them so much. And so for us to be able to share their title and put our own spin to it is, and it genuinely is a very pinch me kismet moment where, you never know where life takes you, and then these little moments happen. You're like, oh, this is really, really special.
PLL, it took me a second.
PLL, I know. That's the lingo.
PLL. I was like, she has a PLL. PLL. I was like, oh, Pretty Little Liars.
I don't think anyone else really, it's okay that you didn't know that, but now you do.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah. So when I come back,
I'll be like, yo,
how's PLL, babe?
Did you meet any of the PLL originals?
I did, but before this show happened, actually, they were all just kind of entering my life in different ways, and were always just so kind then, and then especially when the announcement came on for the show, I think, none of them had to reach out or lend that support, but they all did, and that meant so much because I looked up to them for so long. And to have that little nod of you've got it, breathe, and go get it, go get it was it meant a lot to me.
I forgive me because I keep looking at you and imagining this little girl, and I cannot believe how much time has spent. I mean, I'm looking at your whole resume here. People know you from Good Witch, The Fosters, trophy wife, just go with it, bridge to Terabithia. I mean, God, the list goes on and on and on.
Oh, so nice.
And this is one of your dream jobs.
Yeah.
So what next for you? Seriously, and you're so young.
That's such a kind question. What's next? You know, I'm like in a pursuit of things that bring me joy. I'm like, whatever is meant to be the next step into my life that will hopefully push me and nourish my soul and everything that I love to do as an actor, I'm all for. But finally started working on music, which I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I think that's been a part of my kind of 20s reflection period, and I get to do it through music. So that's been really fun to
What kind of music?
do. You know, we're working on it. I released my first single at the top of the year, which was like so nerve-wracking. Thank you very much. It was in the middle of the actor strike, and I was like creatively unfulfilled and I think a little bit confused, and my boyfriend's a musician. He was like, let's just write something, and we ended up liking it, and I was like, life's too short, so put it out.
What kind of music is it?
It's like pop, pop leaning, but like, you know, I have a lot of stories to tell, I think. So I'm trying to, I got to play other characters for a living. I love that, but I feel like I have so much to talk about, and you can do it through songs.
I like that. If it doesn't bring you joy, don't do it.
Right? I think that needs to be everybody's motto these days. Spread joy and find joy.
I love it. I love your personality. Always great to have you here. You're welcome back anytime, Bailee. This couch has your, it's like dedicated to you on the back.
Yes, it does. There's a pen. There's a whole.
There should.
I know. We'll get a plaque.
Yeah, we'll get
a more comfortable couch for you.
No,
too.
I like this actually. It keeps you on your toes.
All right. And you can catch out a new episode of Pretty Little Liars Summer School every Thursday on Max.